It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. This is intercepted. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go, let's go.
Mechie, the man in motion. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll try to run this one in. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They look to run with Mixon. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57, 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And third down coming up.
11. Here we go. Right, Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So from the 36, it is first and 10. To throw is Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running. And, of course, that's critical. But the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones. And we saw a great example of it here. Laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
On second down, Stroud. That's caught by Dell, working his way across the field. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He keeps it himself. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. And he will take this one across into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hero 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Here we go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So what's a strong safety's job, Mike? It's easy. Make impact plays. And that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. And Butker on for the extra point. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mechie, the man in motion. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Yeah. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play on 4th and inches. That goes for 58. Here's Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return coming from the 14. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Mechie, the man in motion. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First and 10
15.
at the 34-yard line.
Right side.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Right side.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Trying to go back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Chiefs 21.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On play action, Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And for the moment, that's a first down, but we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up.
Easy, easy, easy.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. They'll run with Pacheco. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Yellow.
3rd and a yard. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11.
Yellow. Attack, attack! Right.
Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Throwing is Mahomes. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. They'll take this down to about the 15. Second down and 8. On play action, it's Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage set. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They go play action with Mahomes. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They'll throw now third and forever. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
On the quick, right?
Throwing is Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man, right side, is Kelsey.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll come up now for second down.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Bye,
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing. And that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive. But one turnover here, and this game could be over.
A massive play here. Late tie game, third down. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
All right.
Mechie, the man in motion. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Now Stroud. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest